Oh, now it's recording. So you totally missed all of that. Alright, Dad. Well, here is the older part of my city. Because you missed everything. Let's see. Totally was just talking to myself. That's fine. Welcome to my town, Dad. You wanted a video, so I'm doing a video. See, this is the older part of my town. So this is all the older style buildings. They're like super old looking. And then here's where I walk to school. That's the road I use. These are like shops and stuff. This is where like all the really big stores are, where people do their shopping. It's right here, as you can see. And that's our library, which is kind of cool looking. Here's some more stores. Okay, so I thought I was recording and I actually wasn't. But I will not be able to go all the way back. But here is our like center city place. It's like the town hall. It's where like everything happens. And then if you go down that road there, that's how you get to my school and my grocery store. But I'm not going to walk all the way down there because I have to walk the other way to get home. But yeah, that's the Hotel de Ville. It's like my favorite building in the city. It's really pretty. And then you see across the street there is another road. And if you go down there, that is how you get to the station. So yeah, look. It's my city. This is like the banks. And that light there means that that's a pharmacy. And you know that that's where a pharmacy is. Pharmacy, yay. Because of that green flashing thing. And it's like that all over Europe. Every one of the pharmacies has one of those flashing lights. And that is a barista, Parisienne, which, because we're close to Paris, people think that they're Parisian, but they're really not. And that is a church. And that is the Church of Joan of Arc. Super pretty. And down there you see that old looking building. That's where the older part of town is. And that's a bus. That's the barista. And I'm not going to walk all the way down there, but that is the older part of our city. And then these are like the cars and stuff. And the people. And that's the menu for the restaurant. Walking through. And there's the church. It's really pretty. I live like right behind it. So we're gonna have to walk behind it for me to get home. But if you look, there's like a bunch of stores. Compiègne's kind of a rich city, so there's a lot of stores. But if you look down the street there, that is where the castle is. And we'll be able to see it better when I cross the street. But right now, it's a castle. It's the church! Yay, the church! There's a lot of churches in France. A lot of churches in France. And lots of cobblestone too. Like all the streets in France are cobblestone. Hi! Bye. Okay, so here we go. It's the castle. It's really pretty. Yeah, and then this is the road I take to go home. You can see it's like cobblestone and stuff. And then, yeah, that's a hair place. It's not where I do my hair. I do my hair by my school. But yeah, this is the street. It's really narrow and cobblestone. So, yeah. This is the back of the church. And some older buildings. I live in the older part of Compiegne, so there's a lot of like the older looking buildings near my house. Some houses. There's American cars here too. Yep. So, yep, more houses. Petite there. Cave. Old building where they sell lots of wine. That's a wine store. Hi again. And then, yep. Boop, boop, doo. Across the street. Older part of the city. So the castle is right down that road. But we're not going down there. And if you turn this way, there's like a school and more apartment buildings. But this is the way to my house. It's hard. So yeah, it's the way to my house. This is a school where kids go. See, it's a Catholic school. The police. And then this is another school. And if you go down here, it's like old buildings. That's another part of the school. This school is freaking huge. I think it's like 3 different schools combined into one school. Because right next door to it is a high school. So I think like all the kids just go to school in this area. Yep, so we got snow. We didn't get a lot of snow, but according to French people, this is a lot of snow. Oh my god. Everyone was like freaking out this morning. Okay, so now we're closer to my house. That is the house right behind mine. And that is in the embassy, French Republic embassy. And then if we wanted to go to the castle, we'd have to go that way. Because I don't actually live behind the castle, I live next to the castle. More cobblestone. It's the houses. And like 4 or 5 families live in each house. So they look huge and ginormous and really fancy. But more than one family live in there. So yeah, some more houses, garage. And then you can kind of see the castle over there. Kind of see it, but the trees are blocking it and my camera, my phone is limited. But yeah, so it's the embassy. It's the street. It's a really big street. There's only one crosswalk, which I think is what's stupid. Okay, so you can kind of see the castle better. You can get a relation to how close I live. There's the castle! Yay, castle! Yep, so that's the castle. Right down there. That's the street. This is the fancy French consulate thing for people who want to live in France who aren't French. And you can buy like your license plates there. Yeah, so that's another school. It's a language school. Yeah, it's a street. It's the Services Republic, you can see the sign. And okay, so now we're walking this way. This is the road towards my house. It's just more houses. It's nothing really fancy in this area. So yeah, that's what houses. I think they're pretty. Houses over here are really pretty. Like I said, 4 or 5 families live in them. That's another school house. My friends from school live in there. And that's more houses. Cars. Streets are really narrow, as you can see. Oh, and by the way, for reference, this is the street we carried down the couch. It's a street. The couch was all the way down there, and we brought it all the way up towards my house. So, yeah. Now we're back on the sidewalk because I can't walk on the street without getting hit by a car. These are apartment buildings. They're like right behind my house. That's a really pretty house. And they have like a tree and stuff set up for Christmas. See, they have a cool little outdoor thingy-majigger, which I would not want to be sitting on right now because it's freezing. But yeah, you can see they have a little tree. Nice tree, all set up. Yep, so we're going to keep walking. Over there is a little park that's connected to the castle. It's called La Petite Parc. I don't think it's very small. This is another street right behind my house. Right there, that is the Grand Armoirie, which is the giant police building. Police officers live there. I live right next to a police office. There's a post box. That's where I put my post. Yep. This is my street. Yep, that's the police station. That's where the police live. And then this is cars. The wall. See, all this stuff is old. It's all old in my area. We have lots of pretty trees because of the park. Now we're at my house. This is my house. This is the door that goes into my house. I think it's open. It's not open. Okay, you're gonna have to wait. Hold on, I'm pausing. Stop. I'll be back in a second.